it's calm. I prefer it boiled.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Some Skyrim Special Edition. Now also guaranteed to be the last part of exploring the Pale, just because of how little we actually have to do. We will unlock a lot of locations in this part for future quest use, but there's, for some reason, they shoved so many quests into this little area of Dawnstar. Like, there's Thieves Guild quests, there's Mage Guild quests, there's fucking Civil War quests, and they're all within, like, such a small area of the Pale. I don't know why. But yeah, so we will unlock the locations on the map, but we'll only be going into, like, I think 3 of them out of the, like, dozen that we're going to see. One of them, to be fair, I'm not even sure if I want to get close enough to unlock it because we actually have, because it's the place for this. Although I'm supposed to talk to her first, so it actually shouldn't be. It should be fine for me to get close enough to activate it. Because since I haven't talked to Ricky, I don't remember how the hell you pronounce her name. That sounds like a Draugr. But yeah, since I haven't talked to her, the soldier shouldn't be there yet, so it should be fine. But yeah, like I never realized it because like it's very weird. I never realized it because generally, you know, I do like to clear areas. I don't generally do that when I play this game, which I think I actually started talking about last time, where it's like I talk about how I like to like clear the locations and everything, and yet like there's so many of these ones that we do where I'm like, I barely remember this. Like I know that I did it I had to have done it at some point, but I don't remember it. And that's because like the main thing that I do, even before Hearthfire, was like I would get a house. Oh, well, that's a new one. And then like I don't know, like I would just do quests that would like help me like decorate my house with shit or something. I don't know. I just apparently played it very weird. Because yeah, like I said, a lot of these locations where I'm like, I don't remember them. I mean, I know I had to have done them, but in reality, I mean, I got like very little memories. Like the Pale Lady, I know I had to have done it because there's an achievement. I know I had to have done it twice at least because there's an achievement for learning. Well, to be fair, I don't think it's for learning all the Words of Power. I think it's for learning 30 of them. But unless you have Dragonborn, I don't think that. I think that that's basically all of them, I want to say. And even with Dragonborn, I think you still have to get most of the main ones, because I think you only... well, although I think, like, I can think of, like... I think you get at least, 6, 7, 8, 9... I think the achievement is for 30 Words of Power. And I can think of 9 words that you get during Dragonborn and Dawnguard. So, with the DLCs, I guess it would be a lot easier, but I still am at. No, that's really. Fuck you and knocking me over, you bitch. See, on higher difficulties, Major Illusion, and it's clearly a trap, so it's a good thing that they didn't actually put anything that I would want there. Like, on higher difficulties, when one of those guys does that to you, that's it. Like, you're done. Like, because the shout itself will obviously do more damage. And, well, maybe I do need to move that to open this. And then, you know, obviously they're usually wielding, like, ebony weapons. Sometimes dragonbone, not dragonborn. Okay. I feel like that should have done that, but whatever. How the hell do I open this then? Oh. Wait. No, this should be fine. Yeah. There we go. I'm pretty sure that if I had picked that up, I would have got spikes up my ass, but I'm also pretty sure that knocking it off the pedestal should have still activated the trap. I don't know why it didn't. That was very weird. But yeah, I don't know. I just play this game. Same with like Fallout 4 though. Like I play that game very weird. Like I said, I spend a significant amount of time just like in Sanctuary. At the beginning of the game, like the first time I played the game, I didn't leave Sanctuary until I was like level 30 something. That was the first time I played the game. I did like no fucking exploring. I didn't even make it to Concord. You bitch. But yeah, I didn't even make it to Concord until I was like level 30 something. It was ridiculous. My friend was like, what is wrong with you? Frick. That's right. Didn't get hit dead on with it this time at least. Didn't get knocked over. I think that's how that works anyway. I managed to dodge it a little bit, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I definitely didn't get knocked over, so I have to assume that. And I did hear him say all 3 words, but at the same time, I'm not sure that they don't just always say all 3 words. But obviously some of them are more powerful than others. They're shouts. Alright. I'm going to assume that the reason that's weird, that the reason the Draugr are dying in one fire rune is because they must have a level cap. Yeah, I'm also reasonably certain that Thief is a skill book, and since I did not get a skill point, I have to assume that I already have that one, and I'm pretty sure I do. Didn't crouching actually like confuse the Draugr so that she like fired down? Like what the hell was that? I didn't realize that crouch was so effective. You also may notice that I keep like, oh, there's a Dragon Priest here. Now is he like a named one? No, just Dragon Priest. He's a worthless one. Oh, you fucker. Ah, that was a nice shot though. Got me right up under my armor. But yeah, you may notice me like crouching third person in that. So, purely because, you know, I've been playing so many different games lately that all have different fucking controls for crouch and sprint in that. I've been playing Resident Evil where sprint is clicking the stick. Whereas with I've been playing Breakpoint, where crouch is B, where obviously that's that. Thankfully I haven't done that. I do remember that it's clicking the stick on this one, but I do unfortunately still right stick it instead of left stick it sometimes. For some reason. Oh my god, this fucking trap. I think that disables it. Pretty sure it's only on for a short amount of time and then gets shut off. Alright. Dragon Priest. Wow. That's all you get for a Dragon Priest day. Also, I don't even know what shout I got. I think it was disarm. So there we go. That gives me... I don't remember exactly how that shout works for, like, whether or not you're able to disarm the opponent. I know obviously the more words you have to it, the stronger the opponent you're able to disarm, but I don't know what like the different ranks of it are. Because I imagine that there's plenty of enemies that you just straight up can't disarm. Like even the Draugr Death Lords, I'm not sure if all 3 words would be able to disarm them, because they are supposed to be like some of the strongest enemies that you fight. And then obviously like bosses and shit you probably wouldn't be able to. But yeah, that's Silver Drift Lair. That's our first location cleared. Now the next location we're going to go to is we're going to warp to Forsaken Cave.
My blood's calm. I
And
prefer
head
boiling.
east. It's probably that place. And we're going to head south to unlock this location. And stop here at this random altar that we come across to pick up some potions and alchemy ingredients. Because why not? Huh. Anyway. Gonna pop over to here to unlock the Bronze Water Cave. But that we will end up doing as part of the Thieves Guild quest. We'll end up here. And now, actually, can I see it from here? Oh, actually, I can see another location that we need to unlock. Which is actually... Oh, and there it is. Okay. So this giant camp is one that we can actually clear right now. Just like other giant camps, we're going to clear it for very little profit, but, you know. Well, to be fair, how much profit is to be determined. But, you know, it's like we're not going to get anything amazing by any means. Is that full health? I don't know. It's hard to tell. For me, anyway. But yeah, this here's location 2 that we get to clear. And since you only need technically 1 point of stamina in order to do a power attack, which is actually what makes, I think it's vegetable soup, like the most overpowered thing that you can cook in this game. Because it constantly regens your stamina, which means that you'll be able to infinitely power attack because you will always have at least 1 point of stamina. Which may not sound like much, but unless you're trying to sprint away, you know, you don't need more than that. In a fight, you need 1 stamina. That is it. Which in real life is not true, but also in real life, if your life is in danger, you can generally push yourself well past your limits. I'm not sure if I can even get up to where that place is from here. Odds are it's up there. Try going around that way, but that doesn't really look like it would be all that doable. Oh, here we go. Just go over here. And there's Erkinthan, which even though you can see the bandit there, we're not going to go because that one is also Thieves Guild. Next we'll go, oh, right, I can't fast travel because there's enemies here. Yes, but none of them know I'm here, so there's no reason why I can't fast travel. So we'll go here to unlock the other
You have a grim look.
ruin, because I should be, yes, close enough here, that I mentioned at the end of the last part. This is another one that we won't be doing. This is actually part of this is actually where the Jagged Crown is for the Civil War quest line. So we won't be doing that one. Shimmer Mist Cave, would that be... Should I just go... Oh, it looks like maybe I should just go south from here. Like I said, there shouldn't be any... Yeah, so there's no troops or anything here, and we won't be able to get in. But if we go south from here, we should be able to hit up a fort that we won't be able to do. Or that we can't do because it's part of the Mage Guild quest line. Now, I don't remember if it's main quest or side quest, in all honesty. I think it might be main quest. Because I know that you're sent here to get books, so I want to say that the books that you need are to like do something in the main quest or something. I don't know. This way around, maybe. Yeah, this way looks significantly easier to climb. Go up over here, which also looks fairly easy. Ah, here we go. This looks perfect. Hopefully, this will lead us around to it. Oh, got another assassin coming after me. Amethyst, gold. Don't know who's sending these assassins. I don't know who sends these assassins after you, but go Felglow Keep. This one is part of, like I said, a part of the Mages Guild quest line. What enemy is nearby? I just killed the assassin. Maybe there's some outside the fort. Yeah, it looks like there was. But yeah, we can't do that yet. So next, we will go and unlock
To the death.
another cave, which should be east. Yeah, that seems right. Oh. And actually, speaking of Dark Brotherhood, I do believe that this cave is actually... What is that? Oh, okay. That this cave is actually a part of one of the Dark Brotherhood quests. And I do believe that this cave, because of like the way it works and because of like how many other quests can be associated with it or something, that it's actually very easy to like break the game with this, or like to break certain quests with this cave. But yeah, the Uttering Hills Cave. We'll have to come here for a Dark Brotherhood quest later, where these bandits actually won't be bandits anymore. They'll actually be something, I don't know, some kind of rival assassin gang. Where's Dragon? But since we're here, we may as well pop over to Anga's Mill, probably fight this dragon at some point, because he does seem close. This is also the dragon that you can see from, or that we kept seeing from Wind. Oh, that's fucking Parthenax. Not Parthenax. What's the bad one? Aldwin. It's fucking Aldwin right there. Because yeah, he's about to resurrect one of the fucking dragons. There must be a burial mound here. Yeah. See, you can even see the dragon poking through its bones. Now, unfortunately, we can't do anything to Parthenax while we're here, although it would be pretty fucking funny if just like while Parthenax is here, we just like pull out this, it's just like, and just like, oh god. Come on guys, get the fuck up.
Die, dragon.
Oh, he broke me a little bit. Go, another named dragon done. Fuck you, Parthenax. That's why he was always there. I thought it was weird that like the dragon just never went away, but now that actually does make sense since it was Parthenax trying to resurrect this. Not Parthenax, Aldwin. God. There we are. Good for me. Another dragon dead. But yeah, it would be funny if, like, when you came across Aldwin at one of those places, you could actually damage him. And you just, like, roll up and kill him, and it's like, alright, we're done. Which is actually kind of... If you watch the Senile Scribbles, which is a very funny series of, like, cartoons, I guess, I don't know.
Don't set
On YouTube, it,
strangers are always trouble.
they actually have a joke in there where he like goes to join the Dawn Guard, but they won't let him join because he hasn't dealt with Aldwin yet. He can't deal with the vampire problem. Can he deal with the dragon problem? So he like walks out of the room and comes back like a couple minutes later, and he's like, "All right, it's done." It's like, what? You killed Aldwin? Yeah, it was really easy. It was just.
If you're one of the Jarl's men, you'll get your lumber. Anga's mill pays its debts.
One of the Jarl's men?
Sorry, I thought Skull the Elder sent you. We've got an order to fill, and he's not known for patience. Look, if you're heading towards Dawnstar anytime soon, can you give the Jarl this note? Let him know he'll get his lumber.
Sure, I'd be glad to help.
Thanks.
Alright.
All right, then.
And that's the only quest that's here. There's also nothing really of import here. There's some books. But, I mean, nothing, like, super unique or anything. This is, I do believe, just another one of your standard delivery quests. So, it's also at this point where I kind of wish that my loading wasn't quite as fast as it was, because, you know, at least it would give me a little bit less, because I don't know how long I can stretch this video, in all honesty. Like, it might just be a short little half-hour video, because we've only got one location left.
I'm not as dumb as you look.
Yeah, thanks. I have a delivery from Ari.
What's this? Oh, that's right. The timbers from Anga's mill. I swear, that Ari and her men would make fine Stormcloak recruits. Pity we can't spare the lumber to conscript them. Here, take this. For your time and all that.
I don't know what to think of this Jarl, man.
My blood's calm.
He seems to be, like, decent, but at the same time a real dick, you know? It's like he does a good job, but isn't very personable. Just like some real life rulers. Alright. Rulers? That doesn't seem right. Okay, so yeah, our last location is technically possibly not within the Pale, but I'm gonna count it as it is, just so that we have a location to go to and maybe make it to a half hour.
My blood's calm.
Because I don't, okay, good, so it should be that cave right there on our compass. But yeah, like technically this one might be part of Windhelm, but I'm not overly worried about it. Because like I said, it's at least plausible that it's part of the Pale, but at the same time, you know, not really. On the map that I'm looking at, it's like right on the border, but you know, based on its location here, I would assume that that Dawnstar wouldn't be. Well, to be fair, it's also a cave, so I mean, it's not like anybody would really be in charge of it, but like if something got out of hand, I don't think that it would be Dawnstar paying somebody to go and clear it out, right? Like if you were going to get a quest for this place, I'm pretty sure based on the map it would be from Windhelm, but I don't know exactly how accurate, you know, because like obviously the placement of the stuff isn't very accurate, but I don't know how accurate it is as to like what's within the borders, like how accurate their borders are. Because I would imagine that even if the actual locations of the stuff on my map here isn't entirely accurate, I would still imagine that they would still have like the correct stuff within the correct hold at the very least. But yeah, this is Darkshade. It's just another one of those shitty little caves that has some trolls and dead things in it. You know, area. I don't think there's anything of import in here. No, not really. There's one skill book and that's it. That there. Oh yeah, there's also some gold ore veins if you want that. You know, I will say I do kind of wish that they had made money either more useful or harder to get in this game, so that you would have a reason to like mine or chop lumber or anything. You know, like I actually did one well, I say playthrough. I played this game once where I decided I wasn't going to be an adventurer. And like I just like kind of chilled in Riverwood for a while, chopping lumber. And then like I built up my money in that. And then I had to go and do, yeah, this is the skill book here, but we already have it. But then, you know, obviously to actually buy anything of importance with the with it, like a house or anything, I had to actually do certain like main quests and that, because obviously you can't really buy a whole lot. But yeah, it was like, yeah, it was alright. I mean, obviously I wouldn't recommend it to very many people because like it's, as you can imagine, playing this game as like a civilian, probably not the most interesting thing for most people, but you know, I've been playing it for quite a while and just wanted to try. Just wanted to see what it was like. I don't remember exactly why, like what, like I know that I was building up to, like I was building up money for something. Cause like I remember chopping like a huge amount of lumber in Riverwood, but like I was like, I'd get up, or like my character, you know, it'd be morning. I'd go and I'd take him over there, he'd chop lumber, and then, you know, it would get dark, so I'd take him to the inn, sleep until, you know, rent a room, sleep until morning, go back out, chop wood again the next day. But yeah, I imagine there's probably some mods that would probably enhance that kind of a playthrough, you know? That would, like, give you a lot more options for, like, I think this is the way I came from. Like, give you a lot more options for stuff like that, you know? Like, maybe you could hire guards so that you could, like, go mining in different locations and that, you know, where they would follow you. And they would fight stuff for you. So you could, like, go mining and whatnot. It sounds like something the community would do. Now, whether or not I could find a mod like that for my Xbox, or on the Xbox, I don't know. That may very well be like a PC mod. Oh. Because it would be rather, like, it would be a very interesting way to play the game, you know, where it's like, you're not the chosen one, you're just living, like, you're just a civilian in Skyrim, you know, during the Civil War and whatnot, you know, just trying to live your life. But like that would be like a very big overhaul mod because they would have to like, because like, well, I guess it wouldn't have to be, but like a good one I feel would like just very slowly, as like maybe just pick some amount of time to pass for like certain things to occur, you know? Like maybe they would like give you some options at the beginning where it's like, who do you want to win the Civil War or stuff like that, right?
There's a cave here. Bear.
And then like as your and then just like as you live your life, you know, like there'll be updates from like guards or something. And it's like, oh, did you hear the Stormcloaks managed to capture, like the Stormcloaks managed to capture Whiterun, you know, stuff like that, you know, or if you're in Whiterun at like a certain date, you know, like the battle starts and you have to like take cover or hide or run away or something, like, you know, you have the option to like run away or maybe try and defend your house or something, you know. I think it would be interesting, you know, to just be like a guy in Skyrim instead of like the guy in Skyrim, you know. Alright, but that will be it for this part. Yeah, that's it. I really wish that there was more that we could do here, but unfortunately that's all that we have for the Pale. So yeah, next thing that we'll do, I guess, is probably go and join the Mages College then, because I did say that we were going to do Winterhold next, so that we could do the get rid of this Galder amulet and do that, and because since we need to do Sarthal for it, and then we can also do the Shrine of Azura. Obviously we get some other stuff there, but yeah, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.